Hey guys, it's Jean-Claude, back again with the deck opening. Today's deck is going to be for Locksmith, and good luck to you. Let's see. Pop it on the side here. Yesterday's deck was actually kind of interesting, had a decent amount of capture. It was all about the board, so you had a slow start but a strong finish. Let's see what today's deck is. We have a Silver Archon, Sanctum, Logos, like I say, if that was Mars again, that would have been insane. And Dis. Earnafur, the Locksmith of the Plane. And the Archon's kind of wide. I like that. It's like a, is that a symbol of like a snake? As I bring it closer, it's almost like an S. Interesting. Got a couple different crazy arms here, different types. It's like 3 on this side, they're like tentacles, and you got like, I guess those are maybe like fingers on there. It's kind of cool. Wow, that head is really cool, actually. It's like it's wearing like a superhero mask. See that? Yeah, I like that quite a bit. All right, well, let's see what this deck has in store for us. And if you also would like to support the channel, you can become a patron. That'd be pretty cool. No big deal whether or not you do it. More important, if you just want to subscribe, if you haven't subscribed yet, that would be sweet if we can get to that 1,000 subscribers. I'm working on a new video, have a lot of great ideas. And yeah, I'm only going to release it when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Actually, don't do it too soon, guys. You got to give me time to finalize everything. Oh God, do not get me to 1,000 tomorrow. All right, we're starting off with Sanctum. It's Be Gone. Choose one, destroy each disc creature, or gain 1 amber. Pretty good. Oh, free markets. Gain 1 to a maximum of 6 for each house represented among cards in play, except for Sanctum. That is such a good card. Disambassador. 1 power elusive, fight, reap. You may play or use a discard this turn. Oh, this is so good. Barrister Joya, 5 power, 1 armor. Enemy creatures cannot reap. Smite, ready and fight with a friendly creature. Deal 2 damage to the attacked creature's neighbors. Protect the weak, it's an upgrade. Amber every play it. This creature gets +1 armor and gains taunt. Healing Blast, amber every play it. Fully heal a creature. If you healed 4 more damage this way, gain 2 amber. 2 of those. Bordan the Redeemed, 3 power elusive, action, capture 2 amber. Blinding Light, amber in every play it, choose a house, stun each creature of that house. Oh, Aubade. He's 4 power, 1 armor, play, capture 3 amber, reap, discard 1 amber from Aubade the Grim. A Bond the Armorsmith, 3 power, other friendly creatures get +1 armor, action, for the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature gets +1 armor. Now we're on to Logos. It's Pocket Universe. It's an artifact. You may spend amber on Pocket Universe when forging keys. Action, move 1 amber from your pool to Pocket Universe. This card's pretty good for like protecting against steel decks, but if your opponent has some way to deal with artifacts, it becomes a little bit of a gamble. Seismo Entangler. It's an artifact. Action, choose a house. During your opponent's next turn, creatures of the chosen house cannot be used to reap. That's a really good card. ZYX Researcher, 2 power. Play, archive the top card of your deck or the top card of your discard pile. Wild Wormhole, amber if you play it, play the top card of your deck. Seems to be getting quite a bit of these in this box. Professor Sutterkin, 2 power, reap, draw a card for each friendly Logos creature. Labwork, amber if you play it, archive a card. 2 Labworks, wow. Hexbeyond, 2 power, destroyed, archive Hexbeyond in the top card of your deck. Helper Bot, oh, one of my favorite cards. Phase Shift, attached to a creature. 1 power, play. You may play 1 non-Logos card this turn. So many great things you can do with this card. Igor, 2 power, play. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 to your hand, and discard the others. This is a pretty sweet Logos. Interesting. Cutthroat Research, amber whenever you play it. Steal 2 amber if your opponent has 8 or more amber. Archimedes, 2 power elusive. Each of Archimedes' neighbors gains destroyed. Archive this creature. Now we're on to Dis. We've seen Overlord Grecking, I feel like maybe 2 times in this box so far. 7 power. After an enemy creature is destroyed fighting Overlord Grecking, put that creature into play under your control. So good. Especially things like Ether Spider or Shadow Self. You don't take any damage back and you take the creature. That's awesome. A Fair Game. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck and reveal their hand. You gain 1 amber for each card of the discarded card's house revealed this way. Your opponent repeats the preceding effect on you. Obviously, this is not a fair game because you're hopefully going to play this when you have a bunch of discards in your hand. So maybe you only have 1 or 2 cards left. At max, your opponent maybe gets 1 amber. You're going to get like 2 or 3 amber, hopefully. So that's pretty good. Soulkeeper, it's an upgrade. Amber whenever you play it. This creature gains destroyed. Destroy the most powerful enemy creature. Pain Reaction, amber whenever you play it. Deal 2 damage to an enemy creature. If this damage destroys that creature, deal 2 damage to each of that creature's neighbor. Really good against other AoE decks. Blood Shard Imp, 2 power. After a creature reaps, its controller must sacrifice it. Yerk, 4 power, play, choose and discard a card from your hand. I'm a big fan of the Yerks. Unlocked Gateway. It's Omega, after you play the card, you end this step. Play, destroy each creature. 2 of those. Exhume, wow. Amber, whenever you play it, choose a creature in your discard pile. You may play that creature as if it belonged to the active house and was in your hand. 2 exhumes. We're gonna have to go back and look at play effects. 3 exhumes, oh my gosh. Wow, 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 wow. And then an Amber Imp is the last card of the deck. 2 power elusive, after a creature reaps, you stun it. Okay, let's first check out the Amber. And the only play effect that's really standing out, at least that I can remember, is the ZYX Researcher, which is a pretty cool effect. Great card to bring back, but yeah, let's check out the Amber first. Sometimes doing the Yerk again is not too bad. Once again, it's all about, oh gosh, exhuming Overlord Grekking. I love that. Even Archimedes can be powerful. Ooh, imagine bringing back Archimedes and then fighting with your disc creatures, sacrificing your board essentially, and just being able to archive them and play them all over again. That's pretty good. Alright, so, okay, we're looking at Amber. Sorry, I'm getting excited here. Ways to archive cards, very nice. Yeah, so, only real good play effect. Oh, okay. Yeah, Obeyed, alright, yeah. I mean, returning that, then the next turn be able to call Sanctum, because after you played a whole disc turn, there's decent odds you're going to have Sanctum back in your hand. Okay, we got Blinding Light for Amber. Healing Blast, I doubt we're going to get the heal 4 unless we do it to our opponent's creatures. And that's Be Gone could get us some Amber. I doubt we're going to destroy disc creatures if we're the only ones that have it on the board, but it could be good if our opponent's taking care of ours and they have some big disc creatures. So let's count up the Amber here. That's probably going to amount to just 1. This is an easy 3, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow, okay, 19 is a great number. Yeah, fantastic number. Oh my gosh, Exhume. Exhume a helper bot? Oh. So if we don't want to get back a specific creature, we can helper bot another card from our hand? Oh, that can get dirty. We're already going to be in disc, but what is it? Oh my gosh, what other cards could we play? Imagine playing Free Markets on a disc turn. Oh, there's just, I don't know, Cutthroat Research on a disc turn. Oh, there's just some crazy things that could happen. Hold on, let's go back through some of these. Even playing one of these artifacts on a disc turn is pretty nice. Playing Oblate, we already knew we could do that. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, oh, and then also the Disc Ambassador. So we can call Sanctum and play Disc. We can call Disc, and thanks to Helperbot, play any house. There's a lot of out-of-house in this deck. This is really cool. So 19 Amber, that's strong. The archiving, being able to set up maybe some plays. Let's see. Probably want to set up something like maybe Cutthroat Research, or, you know, actually putting a fair game aside until you have a big hand full of discs. That's pretty good too. Just make sure you get huge value out of it. Unlocked gateways are great targets to archive. I mean, this is a really cool deck. You're going to be cycling pretty fast. Igor helps you, Helperbot cycles, Hexbion cycles, Sutterkin cycles, Researcher can help you cycle. I mean, this deck does move pretty quickly. It's got some great creatures. So let's look at the Amber control real quick. So once again, I don't really count this as Amber control because it's not taking your opponent off a key. Let's see here. We know Exhumes, thanks to Obeyed and maybe like these 2 other imps we have inside a disc, that can help control some Amber. Yeah, there's the other one. This can help slow down our opponent because you choose whatever house they have the most creatures of or whatever house you think they're going to call. I will do like Bordan. Alright, so we got Joya, really good. Bordan, I love. Obeyed is fantastic. The Entangler, we got to count these actually. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 Amber control. It's not quite 9 though. It's a little bit slower, kind of like the other deck, the last deck we opened. At least we have an instant capture right here with Obeyed. Yeah, that's the only one that's an instant capture, so I think that's the same as the other one. We only had one, which was the Mars Needs Amber. But yeah, this is a really solid deck. It has a lot of great answers, big creatures. Said you're cycling fast to get back to your good cards. There isn't that many bad cards in here. You're going to be happy just about every turn whenever you plop down a few creatures and play an action or so. And the unlock gateways to help reset things in case they get out of control is good as well. So it does have big board wipes, has a little bit less overall board control compared to the last one, but still really solid, especially since you can, once again, archive your big cards if you need to. So yeah, this deck, man, 19 amber. How many creatures did it have? 2, 3, let's see, let's put them all up first. Oh, and these exhumes basically count them as well. One thing I noticed, a lot of people struggle when it comes to playing exhume, especially if you get it early. If you have 3 of these in your deck, I don't mind cycling one early, not even get anything for it other than the amber. And then hopefully you draw into these later on, and you can return at least some sort of creature. You don't always need max value for your early exhumes. It's the later exhumes you want to get great value out of. But we are going to count as creatures in this, because there's decent odds, depending on how many creatures we have, that they are going to amount to another creature. And I love the fact that Archimedes is allowing us to replay the creatures as well. That's really strong. Was it a little bit light? 5, 10, 15, 18, but remember 3 of those are exhumes, but that's pretty good. Yeah, so you got 15, not even counting the exhumes. This is a really solid deck. Man, this could do really well. Chain bounds, maybe a little bit higher, like taking it to a bigger event. I think this is going to perform if you get enough reps in. This is a pretty good deck, Noah. Yeah, there's just a lot of things here I like. And then the Wild Wormhole also goes with the cycling fast part. Yeah, this is a really solid deck. You got the right amount of amber, you got the right amount of creatures. You got some decent sized creatures, which is important as well. You got a little bit of the board control, so yeah, this is just an all-around solid deck. I think you'll be really pleased with this. Alright, as far as the rating for this deck, I would say that this is pretty much a B+. It's a very solid performer. If you get really good with the deck, maybe it gets beyond that. Like, this is something you got to play it a little bit. It has a lot of great synergies within it, so yeah, this is fantastic. Alright guys, well, thank you very much for watching my videos, and I will see you next time.